Look at the size of those heads. This is an image taken from the moon of Earth. And nothing in that space indicate that there are any stars. You don't see no stars. When I take the drawing off, you see those faces, that they're there. This is incredible. It's just hard to believe. Well, hard, no, impossible to believe. Look at that. Look at the silhouette, the complete silhouette of that entity. Look at the eyes. I mean, the pupils have very little eyes, pretty little eyes. It looks wrinkled, old, it looks super old, and there's another face, I mean, equally big as right next to it. In fact, there's several overlapping. This is just difficult to digest. But it's what I've seen in every image from space. That's, I mean, this is impossible to make with a computer or that effect. Well, not impossible, it's just, unless you know about this, you will never guess. Never, ever. Look, there's a pair of eyes super clear right there. Look, the white of the eye and the pupil, vertical pupil. And there's the other eye. There's a third big head. There's smaller ones. You can see the features. There's another pair of eyes right here. They look ancient, my God, they look old. They look super old. Look at their mouth, lips and everything. I mean, this is like translucent, but you see at the bottom where Earth is, it's like on top of some kind of structure. Look at that. Like pyramidal. I mean, this, I have to brighten the monitor big time to get this shot. Because I saw the outlines already. There are tubes. There's one tube that passed through Earth. Right here, look, you can see it right on top of Earth, and it continues down. There's another one right here, very clear. Another one right here. Apollo 8 took these images. It's just, people just are, the so-called investigators are just, I don't know what's wrong with them. They don't see none of this. They don't know what to look for. They just, everybody continues seeing the little structure here and there. No, everything is built to the rim. There are no stars, look. And I think that the flat earth are kind of correct, except that this is a cube. You can see the cube right there. Look at the cube. Look at the walls. Earth is inside a cube. This is a cube. Look, pam, pam, pam. I mean, this is not even. But it's like 30-degree slopes. in the corners. This is difficult to understand and difficult to believe and super hard to accept. Nobody that I know is been working on this or have any idea about this. What's incredible is that these images appear on the Soho solar satellite, appears on telescope images, appears on my own camera. I take pictures with the camera and you just see the same thing. Now, why is that? Because that's what that is. We cannot see it with our eyes because the wavelength is not, we don't have the capacity to see these things with our own eyes. Plus, they are controlling what we see. They're controlling us with electromagnetic frequency, vibrational frequency. When you hear the chirping of the insects at night, you hear the same rhythm. And when you watch the song, the vibrational frequency of the song and the solar satellite, well, you can look at it with your own camera. Put a big time filter, a welder's lens, and you will see that the song vibrates at the same exact frequency. So it's the moon. You can see it on images from cameras. From the orbit, you can see it too. And then all of a sudden, a big wave pass over the thing, and you can see how it brightens the earth. Woof, every so often, in cycles. And then a whole bunch of spherical deals everywhere, aligned like a net. That's what I call the neural nets. I mean, this is difficult to digest, I know. It took me a long time to get to this. I review and review and review thousands upon thousands of images from every type of orbiter, from the Russians, from you name it, telescope, from individual people, my own telescope, my own camera, John Leonard Watson's images, they all match the same thing. So if it was a fluke, you see it once or twice, but no, that's the rule, not the exception. Todo esto vibra a la misma frecuencia y esto es lo que es. Nosotros estamos dentro de una estructura oscura, llena de tubos y estructuras y vainas. Y esos seres, muchachos, este planeta está lleno de demonios y mierda que estos bichos han puesto. Es como una vaina, como que ellos disfrutan de torturarnos todos los días. La vida es dura en este planeta. Life is hard in this planet. Nothing comes easy, and then there are these catastrophic climate changes. But that's because they do that. All of that crap comes from them. They make it happen. And when any type of human civilization reach the pinnacle and they get to see the truth, then this guy reset the shit or get rid of them. They know too much. It's time to get rid of them. Boom, Ice Age, the flood, the other. And sometimes the human experiment go wrong, like right now. It's too so corrupted and rotten, and we have destroyed almost 3/4 of what's in the earth is being trampled to death. We have stones all over the grass and all over the shit. We have this poison everything. And that's because our leaders, we choose tyrannical, selfish, cynical leaders. Greed is a bad thing. Greed, envy, all the gluttony. The worst comes out of us. There's some good people, a lot of good people, but there's a lot of bad people, man. Bad choice. People make terrible choices, and they are the cause of all of that. These entities. They play with us like we are marionettes, puppets. These are the master puppeteers. I present you the master. Imagine Earth is the size of the eye of one of those heads. Earth. So that guy can put Earth in his pocket and put 300 Earth in a bag and carry them around. 9 planets, 10 planets. So what? This guy alone can grab all of them in his arms. And the sun on top of that. And walk away with it. That's how powerful these entities are. Now the Creator is way bigger than that because He created them. So in the end, they have to answer to somebody else like we do. So we're in the same boat. So you cannot be afraid of them because they in the end are equally. Karma fall on their asses. Because that's one of the divine laws of the universe. They know it. That hand that appears everywhere, that's a reminder to them and to us and to everyone that knows. Oh shit. Look at that. Look at the tube that passed through Earth. It's just that the part that I say that is a cube is nobody wants to go there. Nobody. And nobody appears to know. I just haven't heard yet one single person saying something close to what I'm saying. That have dug up everything, each one of the so-called celestial body and find what I found. The few, but going into this deal, to the macro part, nobody wants to, or they just cannot go there. Once Dr. Berggruen said what he said, that the solar system was artificial and the sun was not what they have been telling us, I understood immediately everything. And I looked exactly. I found everything that I didn't think it was there. It's everything is there. You just have to look what you have to know what you look.